RedHotGodzy, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe. RedHotGodzy. Alright, so today we are talking about Wonder Woman 1984 or 84, Wonder Woman 84, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so this movie is coming out on Christmas Day. Now that's different. I have never seen a DC or Marvel or freaking any type of movie as big as this ever be released on Christmas Day. So this is gonna be different. It's gonna be special, spectacular, amazing, sensational, whatever you want to call it. Wonderful. Oh god, that's cringy. But yeah. And it's also gonna be streaming on HBO Max. Excuse me. So that's gonna. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen with this movie, because with a streaming service, it's gonna be very hard for a movie like this big, making so much money in the theaters. Like the first one, it made tons of money and stuff like that. I mean, it didn't make it wasn't like a Deadpool or anything like that, but it still made good money. So for a streaming service, I mean, the first one made 821 mil, right? 821.8 mil in the US, right? So I don't know how much it's really gonna make for a streaming service. That's gonna be kind of difficult to hit around there, or hit as much as it really needs, because they at least spent probably 100 mil on this, to be honest. So I don't know really what they're going to do for that. I hope enough people. I heard there has to be at least 12 million people who basically have to get HBO Max and actually get this movie. So yeah, the budget is actually 200 million. That's ridiculous. 200 million. So my god. Yeah, I just personally think, and I don't want to be so cynical on DC, but lately I've just I felt some type of way. I felt like they've been going in a weird direction. So has Marvel, with the comics and stuff, and especially with the movies, they're not really putting anything out as well. But I don't know what's gonna happen. They basically said, I think actually with Black Widow, that they just want to do movie theaters. So that's strange, and I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm definitely not trying to. I'm not eager to go out and try to see that because of this situation. But I don't know. I don't even know how the movie's gonna. Well, actually no. I kind of answered my own question. Basically, y'all know that movie Tenet, right? That came out, did horribly. If you didn't, now you know. It's basically this movie called Tenet, and it did really freaking bad. It didn't even hit close to its budget. So I hope that doesn't happen to Wonder Woman. And I hope that doesn't happen to Black Widow. Basically, it flops horribly, but at least with the Wonder Woman one, we'll have it on a streaming service, and if we so choose, we can just go on that and check it out. But when it comes to Black Widow, if it's only gonna be in movie theaters, then you kind of gotta roll the dice kind of thing. Some people are still scared to go out and stuff like that. They're very wary, and I understand. I'd be very wary too. Am I using that word right? Anyway, I don't really know what's in store for the future, I guess. And when it comes to entertainment and stuff like that, I don't really know what's going to happen. But with this movie, it looks very interesting, and honestly, I think it should do pretty good. I think it should do better than Tenet. I have a feeling that, sadly, I don't think it's gonna make its money. I don't think it's gonna make its money back. But I think there's definitely gonna be a huge increase in HBO Max subscriptions, whatever, and this is gonna be good for them. Now, it kind of seems like from some videos I've seen that they might be just using them just to gain clout, basically. And through that clout, they're gonna have more subscriptions, and this is kind of their little game to basically just get more people on their platform. But I mean, that sounds kind of paranoid. Well, even though just given the companies and what they're doing like lately these days, I kind of understand it, but I don't know. Like I just heard about it, so like I don't really know how to feel about it. But I think I don't know. It's hard to speak and really say anything right now because it's just so early and stuff like that. And I really just I kind of want to see it because I actually have HBO Max and I could actually see it. So um unless you actually, because what I heard, if you have HBO Max, you could just watch it. You know, it's free, but you might not be able to do that either. You might actually have to pay for it, even if you have the subscription. Hopefully not, because that's what they did with Mulan, and that actually flopped. So, even though Mulan was actually just a bad movie, this seems like it could like actually be a good movie. So they have that on their side. Because the first one was it was pretty good. It was not a horrible film at all. I gave it about a 7, about, and I'll say it's a good movie. Yeah. So 7 out of 10 that is. So and it's one of the only movies in the this DC kind of movie universe that actually is pretty good. Next to Shazam, Joker, and can't think of it. And Aquaman. But some people don't like Aquaman, I get it, but yeah. It made $1 billion, so I know I'm not the only one. So I don't know how it's gonna do for a Christmas movie. It's not really a Christmas movie, at least I don't think it's gonna have any elements of Christmas, you know. Unless it's gonna be Krampus, Unless it's Krampus, I don't know. Like the kind of darker version of it, because it is kind of a fighting based kind of movie, very warrior, Amazon princess kind of character. So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point, but yeah, it's RedHotGodzy. Come subscribe, like.
No way, Jose. RedHotGodzy, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe.